Good day, viewers. You're welcome to NasTv Africa, where we manifest Africa's greatness, where we celebrate our talent in terms of human resources and natural resources, where we manifest young African entrepreneurs that are doing well in their respective endeavors, that are contributing their own quota. We deem it right here that we do not have to wait for them until they blow before we begin to celebrate them. We have to manifest them to the world so that the world can know that Africa youth are not lazy. They are doing greatly, just like their counterparts in Europe, Asia, and every other continent. Today, we have in our studio a very versatile, energetic, creative, and innovative lady that has been doing so well in contributing to entrepreneurship and the SME businesses in Nigeria and at large. She has done so much for people. She has been able to create, she created a very big platform in order to showcase what our people are capable of doing in terms of local content. It's not another person than Islamiyah Olodo. You're welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Now, let's get straight to business. And a lot of people have been, myself, I know about CTF Exhibition, and that's the major brand that you have. Yeah. A lot of people have heard so much about you, owing. A lot of people will be saying for the first time, oh, this is the lady behind it, CTF Exhibition. You have been doing so well, your name precedes your personality. So they really want to know you. Can you let us into your background and any other things that you do?
Thank you for having me, NasTv.
You're welcome.
My name is Islamiyah Olodo. I'm the convener of CTF Exhibition and founder of CTF Business Tribe. CTF Exhibition is a platform created for entrepreneurs, and democratize it for entrepreneurs and startup in particular to come together for the purpose of business feasibility, growth, and also to learn some major and effective digital marketing knowledge they need to scale their business.
Wow. All right. You didn't go to school?
Yeah, I was going to talk about that. Forgive my banners. I finished from Queen's School in Ilorin.
Very well.
I studied childhood education from Kwara State University.
Wow.
I graduated in 2014.
Wow.
I served in Kaduna State, and after a few years of graduation and about a year of job hunting, I decided to venture into entrepreneurship.
Wow.
And I had, when I started my business, I had some challenges, and it's actually the challenges that birthed CTF Exhibition.
Okay.
Would you like to?
I was going to ask you that. Okay, you say you venture into entrepreneurship during the job hunting and as a matter of alternative. And entrepreneurship always has its own inherent challenges and the problems associated with it. And a lot of people have run away because of these challenges to go for white-collar job. How have you been able to sustain yourself in this Herculean task of entrepreneurship? What were the challenges that you faced, and how did you overcome them?
Well, to answer that question, I'm going to start from my own personal experience.
Okay.
When I started entrepreneurship, I started as a fabric merchant. I had just online business then. I was selling Ankara. And the major challenges I had then was people buying in debt. People don't usually pay. My own state, I don't want to really go into that, but the tradition is that people buy from you at the beginning of the month and then pay towards the end
it's a civil service state anyway.
Exactly.
Just trying to move away from that.
I want to mention that. And one day I was in my living room and I was actually surfing the internet, Instagram to be particular, and I stumbled on a page. I saw a very colorful picture, and I decided to zoom and read the caption, and it turned out to be a private SME fair on Instagram. And I was like, this is a good thing. And if we could have something like this in Kwara, it really go a long way to push so many product out there and make them connect them with new customer, and either directly or indirectly is going to strategically increase the economic growth of the state. And right there and then I thought about a couple of people and I sent them DM. The first person I sent a message, and I'll forever be grateful to him was Hamid Kunle Kerim,
Okay.
the chairman, El Advisor Award.
Okay.
He was the first person I contacted. I sent the picture to him and I asked if he could guide me on how to organize something like that. And he said, no problem. He sent me his contact and we fixed a date to meet. And that was how he started. I sent messages to a couple of young entrepreneurs in the States that I knew was doing well as at the time. You know, people that I've seen organizing events, especially shows. You know, I know those are people that could actually guide me on how to go about it. So the first thing, and after a while, after the first meeting, we decided to have a digital marketing training along with the exhibition and also fashion show as well. And we came together. We were about 11 people. About 11 people or more was actually involved in the CTF exhibition. We had Chef B, we have Ilorin people, we have Back Fashion, Kias. You know, we had so many amazing people that actually put that together. I cannot sit here and say I was the only one who single-handedly organized the first CTF exhibition.
You had support base.
I had support base. People were very, you know, people that we share common goal. Yeah. So we did the first one and it was amazing. You know, the first one, even though majority of people that we thought was going to help didn't believe in the vision. You know, it was the first time they probably perceive it as one of those events that people come to seek for financial events, and at the end of the day, the events will turn out to be nothing to write home about. So we didn't really get support, but we had about 200 vendors, and surprisingly and gladly for us, it was a successful event, and that actually strengthened me to want to do more. And I think after that time, that was in 2019. So in 2020, of course, we know that was when we had coronavirus, and we were actually planning for the second edition of the program when the federal government declared nationwide lockdown. So before the era of corona, I've always got messages. We've always organized digital marketing trainings. Of course, we didn't dissolve the platform. You know, the vendors, we didn't dissolve it. People are always advertising their products. And from there, a lot of people got so many customers that has actually grow their business and increase their business revenue. The social proof is all over there. You can actually peruse CTF Exhibition on Instagram and see, I post some of these reviews.
Thank you very much.
So, I post some of these reviews. So when I realized we were actually making progress and we are actually contributing to the progress, and some business started to do well, I was threatening to organize the second edition. Even though I knew there's possibility that we will not get support, but because I actually derive happiness. I derive the happiness from seeing someone growing from my own platform. That was enough for me, and that was enough strength. That was enough drive. Motivation. That was enough motivation for me. So we chose a date for the second edition of the CTF exhibition, the CTF 2.0. Unfortunately, the event was postponed about 3 days to the event due to the total nationwide lockdown. So during that period, I had a meeting with my team, and we started thinking about ways we can actually showcase other products. Because after the first one, we had tons of messages. We had influx of people that want to join our community, and even though we understand that we cannot accommodate more people because of lack of support. If I have my way, I want to make CTF exhibition free for every entrepreneur in Kwara State. But we do not have that financial strength. We don't have that support. So we have a limited number of vendors we can take. So we thought about something small that would not be as elaborate as the first one we did, and that was what bet CTF Food Festival. Oh, good. We did CTF Food Festival in August 2020. I had so many challenges, my request for security was declined at the Kwara State Police Headquarters 3 times because there was restriction on social gathering as at the time. But vendors needed to make sales. They've been home for several months before that time, and they needed to be in business. They just needed some people to patronize them, and I took that as a responsibility to say, oh, I'm going to take the risk. I know this is not going to be easy, you know, but
I took the risk
with the support of so many good people, so many support pillars, and God I cannot mention, we're able to pull through, and gladly about 80% of our vendors too were sold out at the food festival. The social proof is also on the internet, not even written though. I mean, video of people giving testimonial about the event. It's also on our Instagram page.
Thank you very much. You have said so much, and from what you have said, what I can deduce is that you have gone through so much, and there is something sustaining you all through. Your passion for people to do well in whatever they are doing.
Absolutely.
Otherwise, if it is just about you, knowing full well that you're not making profit, you should have chicken out. But yet, you still focus because you think, you deem it that you are responsible for some people's happiness. Kudos there. I think we're proud to be associated with you. This is the kind of thing that the world should know. You are the kind of people that the world should know that you are doing your best. Your own corner, that they should listen. They should. What we are doing now is we're manifesting to the world that come. If you need somebody to help, if you really truly believe in Nigeria, in Africa, then you are the type that should be identified with and partner with.
Thank you for the recommendation.
Now, briefly, what do you expect from government? What advice do you have for African leaders when it comes to producing or making our own things and making our SMEs stronger?
Candidly, I have talked about this topic. You know, I've given my opinion on this topic on several occasions, and I think it's very important for me to mention it on the show. I think the Nigerian government needs to create a sector for youth initiatives. We need to have a sector for youth initiative like the.
Could it be different from youth engagement?
Not as youth engagement is.
What do you have in mind?
What I have in mind is there should be a sector that will be charged with the responsibility of looking into youth initiatives. When you have an initiative, the sector should be charged with the responsibility of going through it and see the possibility
quality
of
control
and give adequate support that you need, as long as it has been certified as a program and initiative that can contribute to the development of the nation.
Fantastic. So, if I pick from you, government, I think they are listening to youth initiative sector. Where you bring professionals together to analyze youth initiative. As you can see, Nigeria or African youth are highly talented. When you look at the most thriving companies all over the world, the engineers that are doing well, most of them are from Africa in Europe. So unless we celebrate our own, we may not go far. Then, what advice do you have for the youth themselves?
For the youth, you know, the internet has made it so easy for everyone to grow, except you want to restrict yourself to a certain level.
Very well.
You know, I'm so happy about the opportunity that is opening up through internet. There is nothing you cannot achieve with the help of internet, except you are not ready to leverage on it.
Very well.
If you're a young person, young Nigeria watching this show right now, my message and advice for you today is to think out of the box. Come out of your shell. If there's anyone you know can help achieve your dream, don't feel too shy, don't feel too big. Talk to someone today. You don't know if you are the person that person is even waiting for. You know, so many people out there are willing to help. They just need you to tell them, you know, to make them feel that you are going to appreciate the support. So talk to someone today and see how you can actualize your dreams and aspirations.
Finally, you have a program coming up?
Yes, I have a program coming up.
What do you expect?
This is to invite you all to the CTF seasonal markets. You know, I am passionate about youth and women contributing to development of Nigeria and Africa and large. And CTF seasonal market is geared towards bringing buyers and sellers together to meet your shopping demands. And it's coming up on 16th and 17th of July 2021 at Savannah Hotel in Ilorin. Please, you have to be there. We are going to have a lot of products at discount prices displayed on that day, going for whooping, ridiculous amount of money. So we look forward to seeing you.
So we're expecting you there.
Yeah.
Are you expecting me?
I'm also expecting, of course.
Of course, NasTv Africa will be there to really partner with most of the initiative in Africa. We celebrate local content. And this is why we call it a date, and I'm sure when we call you next time, you will still be, you will answer.
By the special grace of God.
Yes, so we are proud to be your partner in progress.
Thank
and this
you
is exactly what we
me.
do. What we do here is that we create this platform for young people that are doing well, that we do not have to wait till they blow before we celebrate them. And that we encourage, and this have been having impact. The feedback on our social media has been so encouraging that people have been giving us a lot of kudos. A lot of people have pledged their support that wow, this is a platform that is very, very good for Africa, for Nigeria, for youth of Africa.
Thank you for the recognition. I really do appreciate it.
So this is why we call it a day today. My name is Nasir Abdulquadri from NasTv Africa. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel, NasTv Africa, and follow us on our social media. I remain yours, NasTv Africa, where we manifest Africa's greatness. Thank you and God bless.